Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, also known as Lauren Budgets here on YouTube, and today we are stuffing the second paycheck of November, I think. Let me double check. I'm like all over the place. Yeah, second paycheck of November. We're like halfway through November already, which is crazy, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I have like a work get together thing going on at our finance manager's home later, so I've got to get some work done and then get ready for that, which is like an hour away. So we're going to go ahead and jump into my Conscious Wallet Pro. This wallet is no longer available. Several people have asked, and someone else brought it to my attention that the Conscious Wallet Pro is no longer available. They are making a new version currently from what I've read. So this is my beauty and hobbies envelope, and this is just going to get $15. I haven't stuffed this in a while, but around the holidays, I like to make sure that my nails are always looking good and my hair. So, and don't mind my nail here. I literally broke it as I was setting up for this video. So I've got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So $48 in beauty and hobbies. This goes for anything that I like to do. I've been focusing on the house recently, so I haven't really touched it, but soon. And then this is groceries. Groceries we bumped up to 100. We are noticing that we're probably going to have to get like a BJ's, a Costco, Sam's Club, one of those. We're trying to see which one we like. If you have the option to choose between the three, which ones do you guys prefer? We're kind of leaning towards Sam's Club because Costco only takes Visa card. And I don't always have, like, my main card is a MasterCard. Well, our main cards are MasterCards. So we'll see if Sam's Club is comparable. If not, we might just have to suck it up and go to Costco. But in here we've got 100. So we got 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. And then for gas, I'm going to put 50. I do have a little bit rolled over, but that is, we're going to leave it in there because I wait until the very last minute to get gas. So 50 sometimes is not enough. So I've got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, and 62. I think the last time I had like 90 bucks, and it took me $59, $60 to fill it up, or my boyfriend, because he filled it up for me. So where it is, gas is going up from what I'm assuming. Like I mentioned, I don't look at gas prices. I should, but I don't. And then this is my fun, entertainment, spending, eating out, random giving, whatever envelope. And this is getting 50 also. So in here, I've got 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So $50 there. And that completes my day-to-day wallet that I carry with me. Move that out the way. Oh, wow. Like my veins look so, so pronounced there. So these are my sinking funds. So Mia, I did go ahead and switch out her 100. So when it's time to deposit, I just have that $100 bill. This is her spending, and she's just going to get her normal 5. So she now has 100, 5, 10, 11, and 12. So 112. When I get to like 120, 130-ish, I'm going to deposit the 100 in her savings. Baby's also getting 5. So in here, he now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So 288. Hello, I've got my iPad here. So let's scoot this over a little bit to fit the iPad. I don't know how I was fitting the iPad in here before, but I was probably having my tripod up a bit higher. So let me go ahead and just fill in. Mia has 112. and Babe has 288. Perfect. All right, and then moving on to medical, Mia's got a follow-up ophthalmologist appointment this month, which reminds me I need to call. I think it's next week sometime. I can't recall, I think. So we'll see. So we're adding just $2 in here today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 575 is in medical. I'm not stuffing as much in there or in any of these envelopes because, as I mentioned the last video, we had to replace our AC, which I was able to pay. We were able to pay most of it out of our paychecks, and then I had to take a little bit out of emergency. Excuse me. We're doing like a payment plan type thing because, like I said, it is a friend, so they're not expecting a full payment up front. So that helps us a lot. So I'll be able to hold on to what I have in the emergency fund, well, majority of it. And then house and toiletries is getting 10. Since the holidays are coming up, I already have my Christmas tree up, actually. I ordered the Christmas tree. It came. I was super excited. I ordered an 8-foot tree. It looked like a 4-foot tree and with a high ceiling. So I returned it, got a 9-foot tree, and it's flocked. So there's like flocking all over the place. So I've been doing a lot of cleaning. So we'll have to get more cleaning supplies soon. So after adding the 10, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $75 in house and toiletries. Right now, I gotta say, we have the upstairs bathroom. It gets cleaned twice a week. I don't know how much cleaning supplies they use to clean that little bathroom, but they're going kind of quickly. So I'm gonna have to make sure I focus on that a little bit more rather than adding just like 5 here and 5 there. Car maintenance is going to be getting $5. So I've got 100, 150, 170, 180, and 185. 185 in car maintenance. I've got to get I was so mad at myself. I threw away my cleaning supplies, like all my microfiber towels that we bought that I mentioned maybe like last month or the month before. I threw them away because I put them in a trash bag. It was so dumb of me. It was like the dumbest thing I've ever done. I put the pieces to the shop vac in a trash bag so I can lug it back in the house. And I also put like my bag of cleaning supplies with all my microfiber towels and everything in that trash bag, and then I threw it away. I was so upset, and I was getting mad at my boyfriend. I was getting mad at my brother. I thought they both took it, but they didn't. I threw it away. So I've got to go buy that stuff all over again, which I can't believe I did that. I don't know what it is. There was this TikTok or this video that my brother showed me where he was like, when moms start to clean, and it's basically she's just throwing everything away. That's me. So that's probably why I keep throwing things that I need away, because I don't like clutter. I don't like to have a bunch of stuff just laying around, especially if you don't need it. So it's biting me in the butt, but I'm gonna have to learn how to take my time. So we added 15 to Christmas. That's bringing me to we're getting quotes for impact windows, and we had this one company come out, and they were asking like $50,000, and we're like, oop, no thank you. And they like want a decision right there. That was like with a $5,000 discount if you made a decision right there. And I was like, for a $50,000 decision, like right there, that's kind of a lot. It was a lot. So I told him, no, I can't make the decision. The guy kept like texting us and like, hey, did you make a decision? Whatever. And then we got a call from the company, and the company was like, oh, we can come out and see if we can lower the price. We just need like 15 minutes of your time. And then the guy who gave us the original quote came back out text me. And I was like, no, an area manager is going to come out on Saturday to give us a different quote, whatever. And he goes, yeah, there's more incentives. And my thing is, if there's more incentives, why wouldn't you just offer the incentives when I tell you that that's too much money. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, I could have came back out and offered more incentives. I'm like, no, because we told you it was too much then. If you had more incentives, you should have offered us the incentives then rather than waiting until later, you know? So whatever. That's his loss, not mine. We also got a couple more quotes, which is like, we got a couple more quotes. One in like 30,000, the other one like half the price of the like 25, 26,000. So we're getting there. I want to get them done before Halloween, before hurricane season, which starts in May. I think they've moved it up to like the beginning of May now. So I'm kind of in a time crunch because everyone's saying it's like 5 to 6 months that you're going to be waiting to get everything just to get like the windows built and then a couple days to install. So back to Christmas, after adding the 15, which I think is supposed to bring me to my goal, fingers crossed. I've got 1,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 1,500. So we have reached the goal for Christmas. I've been looking at all the sales and stuff. And what I was going to do was go ahead and like purchase things that I know are going to be on sale for like Black Friday. And then like, you know, price match when it's actually on that sale. But some stores aren't doing it. So I'm just trying to confirm which stores are actually going to do that. And we're going to go from there. I think Walmart and Best Buy are not, but Target is. I'm going to confirm, so don't like hold me to that if you're going to do the same thing. But it's a little cheat code, so you don't have to be out on that weekend, you know, with the crowds and everything. So we're going to double check all the flyers this week and start shopping. Gifts is going to be getting 5. So Gifts has 50, 100, 20, 40, and 45. So 145. Wedding is getting 8. It's not a huge focus, but I am trying to reach my $1,000 goal that I gave myself. So we'll see if that happens. But since we won't be stuffing Christmas for the rest of the year, that will give us a little bit of extra money to stuff. And then once we pay off the AC, that'll give me more money because I won't have to take, you know, a large lump sum from my paycheck prior to stuffing my envelopes. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So 740. Travel isn't getting anything this paycheck because no. It's just not. So we still have 551 in here. Perfect. And then emergency, I took 200 out of there for the AC, just to give myself an even number that I was trying to pay him. And I'm going to be adding 50 in here today. So in here, I've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in the bank, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 245, 246. So 3,246. Is that going to work out? Yeah. Cool. So 3,246 is here. And that's it for this binder, which is just my main sinking funds. And then moving on to my home savings. We're just jumping straight to remodel and renovation as always, because that is my current focus. That's getting 30. We got a quote for the banisters to get done. We have a lot of banisters in the house. Whenever everyone who has came over, it's been about 3 people. When they come over, as soon as they walk in, they're like, wow, because they see that we have 14-foot banisters covering like the upstairs loft across the walkway. And then we have banisters, obviously going up the stairs, and then there's banisters behind the loft. There's not like a wall or anything. So it's quite a bit. We got a quote, and then I never responded back because it was quite a, with the whole AC thing, it was a lot of money up front. But then he offered $500 off, which is what I was going to kind of negotiate with him anyway. So I'm probably going to take him up on that so we can have the banisters done for Christmas, going into the new year, because I'm sick of seeing these banisters. Like I mentioned, the kids are getting splinters. It looks so ugly. My boyfriend's not a DIYer, so lesson learned on there. So now in home savings, I've got one. I just realized I spent $550. I spent $550 for remodel and renovation. We got our floors cleaned. The floors downstairs, like I mentioned, I wanted to change the floors, but I decided to try to get them cleaned first. And it made a big difference because the grout was like black. And no matter how much I mopped and cleaned, it just wasn't working out for me. So I had them cleaned. So that was $550. So now after adding the 30, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, and 78. So 8,078. Left in remodel and renovation. If we go ahead and do the banisters, that's going to go down a whole lot, but that's what it's for. And I don't even have to worry about anything. I can just pay him cash. Don't have to put on a credit card, take a loan out or anything. So I'm really excited about finally just fixing those banisters, and then most of downstairs will be done. When we painted, we stopped at the kitchen because we have to go through the walls for the kitchen, for the plumbing. But most of it is done and it looks much nicer down there. So once we get everything taken care of, I'm going to take a break on remodel and renovation, at least for downstairs for now, and then we'll hop back to it in 2022. So that's it for this week's cash stuffing. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I try to always respond if I can. I'd like to thank you guys so much for checking in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.